Hello and welcome to Road to the Show episode 13, and we're at the All-Star game as yours truly is batting number 9 and is the starting center fielder for the American League All-Stars. Let's get right to it. Henderson Alvarez and Garrett Cole be the starting pitchers.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to the great state of Florida and Marlins Park in Miami. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters, as close to 400 million votes were cast online to come up with the gentleman you see right here. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci. Take a look at the starting lineup for the American League All-Stars, as Ned Yost has his guys lined up like this. They'll go to work against a former number 1 overall pick out of UCLA, the hard-throwing right-hander Garrett Cole. And there you see a look at the defensive starters for the National League.
That's a pretty solid squad. Look at Marlins Park, it's so beautiful. Here we go.
Jason Lundgren steps in here to start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. There to take it is Cespedes, 1 away. Yoenis Cespedes stands in 0 for 1 after grounding out. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one can corral that one. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And the run will score as the National Leaguers are staked to a 1-0 lead. Jason Lundgren is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Gene Segura comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Here's the pitch. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field.
Whoa, what a catch.
On the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud. Jason Lundgren gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a fly ball. Way out to right center, and no one will track this one down. It's going to fall in there for extra bases. And the runner is in from second. And both runners will score as they've taken the lead here at 3-1.
2 RBIs, man. That's not bad.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And that's through for a base hit.
A good job there making a 2-strike adjustment. Very compact there. He uses the middle of the field. This just finds its way in the center for a base hit.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball back up the box. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Well, for a relief pitcher, he hasn't given him a whole lot of relief. That's back-to-back singles now since he showed up, and he's in a heck of trouble now.
Misses. Ball
Oh, wow.
A run will come in to score.
Well, this is certainly not going to help them. This forces home a run to extend their lead, and now an extra base hit really put this one out of reach.
This is lifted the other way out to left center. And the move to the pinch hitter will not count. Jason Lundgren will dig in. He singled and drove home 2 his last time.
Jason Lundgren.
He waits. Now the pitch. Line hard into the gap in left center. That'll find some real estate out there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. Well, will wind up holding him to just a single, but he does pick up an RBI as runners move to the corners now, and the trouble deepens.
Good AB right there. That 1-out double there gets him a run. And now, with runners on second and third, another base hit can make this a big inning.
Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third, so they're at the corners now with still only 1 away.
God, the American League is kicking the National League's ass.
Swing and a ball hit hard to third.
Yep.
And he goes to a knee to try to knock it down, but it's by him down the line. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim, a run has come in to score.
This is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third. So this is a nice throw to gun him down and at least get him out on him.
swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Oh,
What?
He misses it.
Damn it.
There was struggle that time for him in center field, and as a result, he'll be tagged with the E8 on the play.
Ah, that was awful.
Jason Lundgren stands in, looking to build off
10-4
that RBI
American
double
League.
from his last plate appearance. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. It's the American League 10 and the National League 4.
All right, American League wins. One double, 3 RBI, 2 runs, 2 hits, 5 at bats.
And in an all-star game
Hunter
atmosphere like
Pence,
this,
all
it
right.
can sometimes be hard to single out one player for an MVP award, but the writers here have spoken as you get a look at our all-star game most valuable player presented by Topps.
I don't know if this was a unanimous selection or not. There's probably some writer out there who disagrees, but he's a worthy All-Star Game MVP in my book. And I think all 3 of us put his name down at the top of our ballot.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Harris and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The American League wins this thing 10-4. Good night from Miami.